Now, in verse 9, the Spirit of God leads the Apostle Paul to turn his attention toward the employer as opposed to the employee. So let's look at that. He says, and masters, employers, bosses, treat your slaves, employees, in the same way. Do not threaten them, since you know that he who is both their master and yours is in heaven, and there is no favoritism with him. So here we have the Lord speaking to the employer or the supervisor, but this is in a context that it's a Christian, because if it's not a Christian, they are not going to acknowledge that they have a master in heaven that they are going to have to give an account to. Now, they will have to give an account to their master in heaven, and there is a master in heaven whether they acknowledge him or not. But this is really appealing to Christians who happen to be, in this case, it would have been literally Roman citizens or maybe Roman royalty, and they're told to treat their slaves, their employees, in a way that is befitting of a fellow Christian, and that they have to be reminded that God's watching them too in the way that they treat them. So there's a balance in this. Now, to be very honest about this, you're not going to strike this balance very frequently. In other words, it is going to be very seldom, in my opinion, that you are going to find, or we're going to find ourselves working for a Christian boss or a Christian-owned company that conducts itself with Christian considerations and policies and morals and standards and so forth. Nevertheless, God puts a boundary, he puts a constraint on the supervisors, the leaders, the owners, saying that they will be accountable for the way they treat their employees. So even if they treat you unjustly, accept it. Remember, you're serving the Lord. They will someday have to give account for their conduct to the Lord. All right, we'll close there. Thank you.